In the dark corners of a seedy North Philly strip club, two friends faced their greatest challenge yet, the bar tab. Though one forgives by day when the spirits flow, so does his desire for vengeance. Cashapp Theater presents the Hoodvengers Strip Club Civil War. So boom. The year was... and it was a glorious time for our Lippincott Street heroes. Money was flowing and bad joints were knowing. The Hoodvengers assembled each weekend to patrol the local watering holes, get up close and personal to villainous vixens, and rid your aunties of their pesky panties. Perhaps we should go back to your place for a more intense interrogation. We'll not be needing these, ma'am. We'd link back up as the sun embraced the horizon to debrief at our secret recap retreat. Mount McDonald's deep in the park of hunting. We don't have Waffle Houses in Philly, judge your mama. One ominous night, we decided to investigate a shaky butt establishment to make sure the dancers were safe. We had heard a report that their boobs and butts needed monitoring. Bruce was feeling particularly generous and said drinks and lap dances were on him. Because, we had to make sure the liquor was hard and those booties were soft. Bruce laid upon the bar the money he was prepared to spend on our investigation of said premises. He was prepared to spend whatever it took to get to the bottom of those booze, bottles, and booties, and did. It was one of the best nights ever. We patrolled the fuck out of that establishment. And as the time wore on, I decided to call it a night and left the rest of the Hoodvengers to make sure the dancers weren't committing evil acts without them. The following evening, we rendezvoused back at the street of Lippincott. It was an awkward energy that night. I could feel the tension in the air amongst the rest of the Hoodvengers. Yo, y'all good? You talked to Bruce or Junie? Nah, what happened? This is important to note. I wasn't there to see this go down, but Junie denies everything. Well, after you went home, we continued crime fighting, but Bruce passed out in his chair, leaving the money he said he wanted to spend on the bar. So, Junie kept buying more research. Ooh. Yeah. Bruce woke up this morning with a full hangover and empty pockets. He spent all of it? This sent Bruce on a warpath. Junie, unafraid, stood his ground. Friends turned enemies at the twerk of an eye. Sides were chosen, thus the genesis of the Hoodvengers Civil War. Well, he said that was the money he set aside to spend on the night. Yes, but he was including himself in that night. Yeah, but... But... With lines drawn, we debated the morality of if the money should have been spent or not. All hell broke loose. We leaned into our fuckboy superpowers to use them against each other. Nell cast the power of breadcrumbing. Wayne used commitment phobia. Karan countered using love bombs. So Rob gaslit, which caused Stein to use selective text reading. Junie countered with emotional unavailability, so Bruce followed up by ghosting, which caused me to mansplain it all. With our powers combined, we accomplished nothing. This is stupid. This ain't going nowhere. I think we forgot our superpowers only work on thirsty joints and goofy girls. Truce? Yeah, I think truce. The battle being a draw, Buy-in Man and the June Knight decided to have a peace summit to hash out the issue. And not a moment too soon, because bad joints was still afoot that needed to be bagged. We set the meeting for a Saturday at midnight at the only place that could unite us all. We sat and drank our beverage of choice, Smear-Me-Offs, a Smirnoff Ice with a shot of slow gin, and bagged baddies in an attempt to stand a one night. All was well down north, or so we thought. The cast spell upon Bruce that night at the shaky but had lasting effects that couldn't be remedied with just forgiveness. That powerful potion of Hooters and Hooch allowed Bruce to give grace by day. But by night, one too many drinks would ignite the elixir's effects and make Bruce remember that dank dawn of destitution. We'd find ourselves patrolling the clubs and let-outs for voluptuous villains. We'd be successful. We'd be basking in our accomplishments. Then, a murmur.
Nut ass nigga.
Oh shit.
Nut ass nigga gonna spend my money. Here we go.
So yeah, hibachi was lit, right? Y'all trying to go to the after party?
I'm trying to go to club knock Junie the fuck out. Wait, what?
And I'm not paying to get the fuck in. The effects of those tumultuous tonics would inflame Bruce's memory. The following week, AP, pull over.
For what?
So I can knock this nigga Junie the fuck out. Bruh. The following week,
nut ass nigga.
God damn it. After a while, it just became funny. We anticipated it.
Nut ass nigga gonna spend my money.
The following week, I'ma beat Junie the fuck up.
When?
Right now. P, pull over.
I'm not pulling over.
Nah, P, pull over so I can knock Junie smooth the fuck out.
Bruce, let's just fight tomorrow after we all sober up.
Bet. Tomorrow, 3 o'clock.
Okay, Bruce, where?
In the schoolyard.
In the schoolyard? What schoolyard?
Any motherfucking schoolyard you want, bitch. He finished that sentence, then passed out while we laughed in disbelief. And honestly, that's how it was for almost every weekend afterward. The good news was the effects of the potion only lasted while he was inebriated. Bruce wouldn't even remember what was said the next day.
I waited in Pierce schoolyard at 3 o'clock for you, bro, but you ain't show up.
What?
The fight, remember?
What the fuck is Junie talking about? You said you wanted to fight him at 3 in the schoolyard. I ain't never seen no dumb shit like that.
Yeah. Yup.
You definitely did. Y'all lying ass niggas ain't shit. The effects of the potion wore off over the years as Bruce's levels of grace increased and his levels of give a fuck decreased. Indeed, all was well down north. We are all a bunch of middle-aged men now, less concerned with bagging baddies and adding bodies and more concerned with leaving legacy and chasing dreams. But don't get it twisted. Retired doesn't mean expired. So wherever there are bottles, baddies, and booties, the Hoodvengers will be there. As long as it's at a reasonable time, because you know Nick gotta get up in the morning, I need my sleep. And I ain't trying to be standing all night either, so it gotta be a place with comfortable seats or something where I gotta wear my hokers. Plus, I don't really do crowds like I used to, so don't be asking me to come if it's gonna be all crowded. Like, I ain't... Thank you for watching Trash to Peace Theater. I hope you enjoyed this joint. If you're new, go catch some of the older episodes. If you want to support the channel, you can join the Patreon, drop $1 or $10 into the Cash App, or just hit the like button and leave a comment. All of the above helps. All right, gentlemen, who's ready for bingo?
How many times am I gonna have to tell you? We don't play bingo. We from North. We play spades.
Nut ass nigga gonna spend my money.
Here we go again.